Well, we're back on the same site where we crawled for artifacts in the late spring. That was the 17th century artifacts. However, we won't be doing any crawling today. As you can see, it's a bit muddy, but the field's been nicely washed. It was plowed about a month ago, washed on a couple times. It's been hunted a few times, but after yesterday's rain, there's no fresh footprints, so we'll see what we can find. Piece of pottery. Nice pattern on it. Another piece. And still another piece. Part of an animal tooth. Well, I just came across a little blue bead just laying washed out there as nice as can be. A little bit larger than the real small ones. Well, just came across another blue bead laying right there. About the same size as the other one. Well, I just came up with this rather knobby jasper artifact. Big hump on it. Not sure what they were trying to make or what it was used for, but it is different. Nice jasper. Well, this is the other field that we crawled for 17th century artifacts last spring. We won't be crawling here either, but I don't see any footprints, so maybe we can find a few things amongst the mud. Well, I took a couple steps and came across my first little white bead. Sticking there. About half of it showing. Not quite as big as the blue ones from the other field. A few foot away. Another tiny, real tiny little blue bead washed out. Just a few inches away is a broken blue bead, larger one. There's still some signs of the looted graves that were dug up over 50 years ago, and the bigger artifacts taken. Now all that's left is the things that they missed. And another little blue bead, nicely washed out, ready to be picked up. Well, I was just about getting ready to leave the field when I came across one last final white bead. So I think that's going to do it for today. Well, we're back at home. We cleaned up the artifacts. These are the beads from the last site we hunted. Ended up with 6 of them, plus that little hunk of a broken blue bead. So, not too bad. That's the second field we visited. Here's the first field. The pottery, beads, bone, and a couple pieces of points. In the pottery, blue beads, a jasper flaky thing, animal bone, the tooth, part of the tooth, and some more little flakes. So all in all, for the middle of December, not too bad a find. So hopefully we'll be able to get out before the snows come in, do a little bit more hunting a little bit later on. Now we have to put these back in the case, file them, catalog them, and store them. By the way, on the side you can see a piece of blue china, plus a slug plate of a early, appears to be a medicine bottle. Not sure the name on this one. I'm going to check this with some of the bottle diggers, but the first word ends in an L, and the last three letters are E-R-Y. Looks like a rather early, big medicine of some type, which we'll also include with the artifacts from that site.